Sonia Gamblen. I'm Divisional Head of Nursing and Quality for the Urgent and Integrated Division here at DCH.
And we're with Sonia today because we're going to talk about workforce planning, particularly in older people's medicine. Sonia, you had a particular challenge in this service, didn't you? Tell us about it.
We did. So about 2 years ago now, we just weren't able to retain staff in our older people's wards. We've got 2 wards, and although we were doing quite a robust overseas program, people just didn't want to stay in older people's nursing. I had family that had passed away in older age and had gone through their experiences with them, and I know many other colleagues have experienced the same. And so I wanted to create somewhere that people were both proud to work and that I would be proud to have older people looked after.
Wow, that's quite an ambition. So what did you actually do?
So first of all, I sort of voiced the problems at our quality committee, and we had a general discussion, and they said, how could you make working on a ward like that exciting? And that just sort of triggered my sort of creativity, and I went away and thought about it and just thought, yeah, let's have this centre of excellence. So I looked at the falls and the pressure injuries and morale, and it was all going in the wrong directions, to be perfectly honest. And so I came up with a plan to amalgamate both the wards, ultimately to link to other services both in the community, primary care, same-day emergency care,
Yeah.
and to give people experience of working through the system and the different touch points that older people would go to, and making each of those touch points an excellent experience for them.
So it's almost like having a little period of time in each of these areas to make the job more interesting,
Yeah,
more variation.
and to understand how the system works.
Yeah.
And so to do that, we need to attract staff and then retain them. So one of the things we are doing is making sure there's an education program for the junior ones right up to the senior ones.
Right.
Not just education, but those experiential learning, so being able to go and shadow other areas.
So that's job redesign, education program, shadowing.
Yep.
And how's it working?
It hasn't gone quickly, so as I said,
No.
this all happened about 2 years ago, but it took time for people to understand the concept, to want to move into this new centre of excellence. People were worried that what's in it for me is my job, you know. Yeah. So we had to get through all of that. We've had to do a consultation for the naming of the units.
Yes.
And then there's all our processes that are behind, so finance, datix, incident reporting,
Yes.
all of those sort of things that are affected when 2 units
So it's re-engineering,
merge.
really.
Yeah.
Not only the culture, but the processes.
Yeah.
Can't have been easy.
No. So there was quite a lot of soul searching, and people that have tried to do it in the past, I think, and they thought, well, how come Sonia can come along, and then it happens all of a sudden. But once we discussed that and got through that a little bit, it really has taken off.
So you've had to persevere.
Yes, yeah.
So what would your advice be to other people who perhaps are facing similar challenges?
Think creatively, don't give up, use your own experiences, and keep on keeping on.
Wow. There you have it, from someone who knows. And I'm sure if you want to find out more about this, you'll be able to find Sonia. So thank you.